Hey guys, if you're watching this, it's either because you've been subscribed to me for a long time, since 2013 probably, and maybe you're wondering why I have not made a video regarding Twilight in so long, but Twilight kind of took a nap for a while and then most recently kind of was jolted awake with the 2020 pandemic and all, thanks to Stephanie Meyer. So I wanted to make this because my most viewed video was my Bella Cullen tutorial, and I just wanted to kind of indulge in the past and revisit that part of my life for a little bit. Here goes a new tutorial-ish kind of video, and hopefully you get something out of it. If nothing else, just being entertained by me for however long this video is. If you like this look, keep watching. I'll show you how to do the hair and the makeup, and I will post the jacket name below if you like the jacket as well. So the first thing I want to do is comb my hair, even though it'll get a little bit frizzy, but I'm going to show you the products that I'm going to be using and the type of brush and the technique that I'm going to be using to get that kind of blown out look. I have a very similar hair color to what Kristen Stewart had for the movies. In fact, I specifically requested, whenever I got my hair dyed back to brown, I requested it from my hair color artist that he give me the Bella Swan look. There was no haircut involved, it was a matter of hair color. It was ginger for 7 months and I needed to transition back into brown, so it has lightened up quite a bit. It was more of a chocolate brown and now it's looking, I don't know, more like a cinnamon brown. I still think the hair color is pretty similar to the one she has. I'll put up a picture here or here, wherever. I'm gonna comb my hair out and put in some products so that it doesn't look very frizzy. I am wearing pajamas in my lower region and I'm wearing slippers, but I decided to put on a shirt that I think maybe Bella would wear, and I think this is called like a waffle blouse. Anyway, this is what's gonna go under the jacket, but I don't want to put on the jacket right now because it's gonna get hot, so I'm just gonna hold off until the very end, or as you may have already seen in the beginning of this video, the finished look. I have no contacts on right now. I have no product in my hair, clearly. We're about to put something on my hair after I brush through it so that it doesn't get frizzy. Just take a sip of my coffee. My coffee looks like chocolate because I was trying to mimic this recipe. I mean, I don't have the recipe, but I was trying to work a recipe out that would make my coffee taste like this drink that this coffee shop in Austin, Texas makes. And the coffee shop is called Venue. My friend Cullen told me about it. She took me there and I've been going for years now, but I don't live in Austin, so it's just whenever I actually am in the area and get a chance. But if you're interested, if you're in the Austin, Texas area and you like coffee shops, go to Venue. They are 24 hours, I believe. They may have more than one location now, but this is located on the east side of Austin, and the drink is called the Don Quixote. So it's like a kind of like a cinnamon chocolatey drink, and that's exactly what I tried making my coffee taste like. So still working on it. Tastes a little similarly, but we're not there yet. So the first thing I'm gonna do is part my hair equally because it naturally, I've parted it down the middle for so many years now that it kind of does it on its own, but it doesn't do like an actual straight line. So I'm just using this comb to make it even and then just putting it to the side, I guess. I can already feel that I have knots in my hair, so I've been avoiding combing my hair because I have been discovering that it has a lot of wave to it, and the less I mess with it, the more the wave seems to be prominent. But for this look, I definitely needed to be not in knots so that I can actually use the curling wand and show you the look. Unfortunately, I will have to comb through my hair today. I mean, you can really tell that I normally don't comb my hair. I look like a little troll doll. That sounds awful, but really it's not. My hair is very coarse. Like, if you touch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It looks like there's lint flying everywhere too. It's like a little mop. It just collects dust, and your hopes and dreams are in there too. So this is combed versus not combed. You can tell there's a difference. Like, this is thinner and this has puffed up a little bit because it's probably just not meant to be combed through that often. It looks nicer, sleeker, but it starts to get really frizzy. I've kind of started thinking that maybe my waves were meant to be curls, not like super tight curls, but it turns out my mom has curly hair. One of my sisters has super wavy hair. She sometimes has curls in it and it looks really cute. They're kind of loose curls, and I'm just wondering if I've just been caring for my hair inappropriately for 26 years. So now that my hair is combed through, I'm gonna put some product in it. Argan oil. Argan oil of Morocco. I've actually had this for literal years, and I just use it whenever I feel like my hair needs a little friend. I really don't use a lot of product in my hair. I don't use a lot of anything in my hair or on my face. Very recently I started to use like makeup, and I mean, I would wear makeup before, but I never really was into it, and I realized that that's no fun. It's a lot more fun whenever you like take the time to learn about something that you normally don't do and you've been avoiding for the past like 10 years because you think you're too cool for it and because you don't want to be like every other girl, but like, fuck it, just join them. Anyway, my curling wand is hot now. I have a thicker barrel than this, and I think this is probably, it's hot so I don't want to touch it. I think it's like 1 inch, but the other one is like 1.5, which would have been perfect, but for some reason that barrel doesn't heat up at all. Right now it's at 360 degrees, which is probably terrible for my hair, but we kind of need to, and I don't always do this. If there are any hairdressers out there who can recommend a proper temperature, by all means, please leave a comment down below so that I won't fry my hair, please. I would say this is pretty good because we're gonna gather the curls together and then use a brush and hairspray to kind of make it look like Bella's voluminous hair. And I have a picture here to look at for reference as we get to the makeup. I'm just gonna be taking sections. I'll fast forward through all of it as soon as you see how I'm doing it. I take a section like that. We're going to curl inwards. This is very important, okay? You're gonna curl inwards. So I'm taking it about midway, kind of, and then doing this. And we're leaving it for maybe 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like because you're gonna be grabbing more hair than you would ideally for like just loose waves or loose curls. You might want to go over the curl because I feel like it does need to be a little bit tighter. Okay, yes. So once you get to this side, you're gonna be curling this way. It may be obvious to some people, but you might see the camera angle and you may have not used a wand before. My sister is one of those that struggles to curl her hair because she just struggles with the direction of it, the direction of curling it and then releasing it after. But I think she's gotten the hang of it. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like right now. All of the curls are going inwards. I am announcing the guest speaker for today. It's very exciting to have her here because she was actually the star of the show in my very, very popular Bella Cullen tutorial video, and she's a little dusty, but she's back. And she actually, excuse me, thank you. Gosh, I feel bad, that was an ambulance. You guys are gonna love her. She was here before. She stole the show. She stole the show last time, and I couldn't help but to invite her back because she made it happen. She really did. She's back. The big old Twilight special edition or limited edition brush is back. It never left the building. If you are one of the individuals that subscribe to my channel because of this Bella Cullen tutorial, I'm so sorry because that was god-awful quality. I was using my webcam. I didn't know how to present myself on camera. I was super awkward, and I was also super heavily obsessed with Kristen Stewart, and I feel like my personality just absorbs different traits from a lot of people that I admire, and my admiration for Kristen Stewart was huge. So there was a lot of influence there for sure, to say the least. To say the least. But anyway, now that I'm myself and a collection of thousands of people, I guess, yeah, let's do it. In my last video, you will see that I used the brush to comb inwards, and then I'll use hairspray to keep it in place so that the curl doesn't fall flat. Because if you see in the picture, she has curls and they're very prominent towards the bottom, but they kind of open up. For us to have open curls, we need to be able to sustain that, especially if you have heavy ass hair like me. So what I did last time was I go at the bottom of the curl and then I just start curling inwards. I think I kind of just curl inwards and like brush it out. I kind of do that. And then I'm just using regular hairspray. I know it's terrible for the environment, but so are we. I'm gonna move my coffee out of the way so that it doesn't collect hairspray. If it does, at least it'll keep me together inside. So I'm just gonna spray it from a distance. I'm pretty sure my technique was a little different back then, but okay, that's not working out very well. Okay, so what we're gonna do for this video is just curl inwards with the brush the ends of my hair. We will do that so that it looks more voluminous at the bottom. So when I do that, I'm gonna curl it up and just do the same on this side. If you happen to have a curling iron with a clamp, that one would probably work better than a wand, unless you have a thick barrel wand that you can really tighten your curls with, then I would suggest using that. The 1-inch curling wand is, I feel like it's not really doing it, but I'm just gonna work on the volume of my hair and then put hairspray with it. The curls are not very formed here, which is, I mean, her look is very, the curls are more emphasized at the bottom, so that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm just gonna go over it towards the bottom. Oh, I turned it off. Oh my god. New York, New York. Okay, kind of just went over the curls in the bottom, and I would like to tease them a little bit just so that they get blue balls and then wait for you to call them again. Just kidding. Because that's gonna add more volume to the lower part of your hair. Okay, so It's like a mixture of Bella and I don't know, we're just traveling back in time, apparently. I'm gonna put hairspray on now, especially at the bottom of my hair. Cover my coffee real quick. I would like my bangs to stay kind of not there. Because it looks like she just has a blowout, really. That's probably what they did. And I think I like it better with the bangs kind of there. Looking very voluminous. Except like that angle does not look good. Do that. In order to keep my bangs in place, I kind of want to tease this part so that it looks like... Does that make sense? I didn't say anything, but I feel like I said a lot. This is what we have for the hair. Pretty voluminous. It's like a loose wave look, and it looks like I could have just stepped out of the forest after I had sex with Edward. Well, let's move on to the makeup. So I have these contacts that I got from thethirdeye.com, TDDI.com. They are Egypt Red. That's what they're supposed to look like. I also have some vegetarian vampire eyes. So depending if my eyes are not burning at that time, I will switch out and show you both. For now, I'm gonna go put these on so we can both see what they look like. Okay, so they are a little scary. These are the Egypt Red color from thethirdeye.com, and this is what they look like with my eye color. My eyes are brown. Let's do the makeup. I'm not gonna talk throughout the entire video. I'm just gonna talk here and there, but I'll show you the makeup as I'm using it. I'll try to put the name of the makeup somewhere here, either here or there, and try to make it easy for you guys in case you really want to use the exact same thing. Yes, contacts are in. It's like Bella's not really such a newborn anymore. Some time has passed. She's starting to get used to the vegetarian lifestyle, and she's transitioning into a vegetarian. So here I'm just taking a kind of like a banana yellow color and mixing it with some browns, kind of neutral colors, but the end goal here is to have your eyes look a little smoky, a little earthy, and definitely sexy. You definitely want to build on those brown colors, those neutral colors, those earthy tones. It doesn't really matter what kind of eyeshadow palette you're using, whether you're using the one that I am or if you're using something else, but definitely wanting to use more of the brown, sandy colors to build on that brown, smoky eye look. On top of your matte colors, however, you are going to want to add some shimmer to get that sparkly vibe that Bella Cullen gives off. So I'm using this Zodiac palette by BH Cosmetics, and last time I checked it was around $15 or $16 on their website, so that is definitely a product that I do not mind recommending, considering they have more affordable products on their website and they are cruelty-free. Here I'm just taking a flat concealer brush and the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez concealer under my eyes and cleaning up the eyeshadow around so that I can set my makeup. Okay, so I know vampires are supposed to be super freaking pale, but that doesn't mean that we can't use bronzer to blend in the makeup a little bit better. The blush is also going to add to the entire look and make your cheekbones stand out, which is something that our vampires are supposed to be known for, very prominent features. Hence the eyeliner, because we all know that Bella Cullen does not wear eyeliner, as far as I remember, but I feel like this is a nice modern twist to add to Bella Cullen. Okay, so this is the makeup look that I've come up with this time. I actually decided to add like more of a red berry kind of color to my lips rather than keeping it neutral-ish the way that they did for Kristen Stewart in the films. But if you do want to go that route, I would suggest getting a sort of pinkish purple kind of lipstick. This is the alternate of what I would have done if I decided to go the more natural route, but it does look like she kind of has a smoky eye going on. I added winged liner so that it looks more vampire-y, or at least more modern, because I feel like they definitely toned it down with Bella Cullen and Bella Swan. I just wanted to add more color, more of a pop to this look. I went with this color. Like I said, if you want to go with the more Kristen Stewart look, then get yourself a purple pinkish lipstick and then just dab it on. I'm gonna go put on the battle jacket or something that resembles it. It's been years since I've tried a look like this. I've gotten rid of most of my things and some of it is just packed away somewhere in my old room at my parents' house. So the jewelry and all that I do not have, but we'll go with what we have. So ta-da! It's like it's 2013 all over again. That was the year that I went to Stephenie Meyer Day and I wore a jacket that was very similar to this. And I did a look that was very similar to this because I was dressing up as Bella Cullen for a costume contest that they had. It's a very casual costume if you don't have any ideas. I think most cosmetic stores that happen to sell wigs and clip-on extensions and accessories for that kind of stuff, they normally do have contacts that you could buy. And I would say it's a little late to order from thethirdeye.com, but for future reference, that is where I got my contacts from. But yeah, so I just wanted to visit the past a little bit and try one of my old looks that really got a lot of it's the one video that has the most views in my channel, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that has taken the time to obviously watch all of my videos since then. If you've been here since like 2013, you're the best. If you're still subscribed to my channel since then, I'm super impressed. It's been like a month since I've uploaded my last video, but now that I'm not working a corporate job, I feel like I'm gonna have more time to focus on creating content for you guys. Obviously, there are so many different outlets now. We have Instagram, Snapchat, which no one really uses anymore, but they added music to it. There is TikTok, obviously, which is huge, and we don't know how long it'll be here for, but I do kind of want to mess around with TikTok a little bit, and this probably would have been much easier to do on TikTok, although don't get me wrong, it takes effort and it takes time. For those of you who manage to create a ton of TikTok videos in one day, I can barely make one in one day, and that's super impressive, but you gotta roll with the times, you know what I mean? Because Bella Cullen might not age, but I certainly have, and it's been 7 years since I've done this whole Bella thing, but I wanted to give my original fans a little nod, like, hey, what's up? I see you. I mean, I don't see you, but you know, thank you for being here. I hope you like this tutorial or whatever it was. It was really just a little fun video for me to, like I said, visit the past and revive Twilight along with everyone else. Oh, and this is kind of perfect too. I really did just have this like sitting on this shelf, but I saw it and I was like, yeah. So I haven't finished reading it because A, I was working, and it was mostly because I didn't want to finish the book. I didn't want the series to end. I mean, honestly, I think that this kind of sets up the perfect segue to create the rest of the series from Edward's perspective. For now, if you can, read Midnight Sun. It really showcases Stephenie Meyer's writing. Whoever said that Stephenie Meyer's writing is trash has clearly never read any of her stories. I can say that, right? Like I have a degree in English, even though I forget how to spell certain things, but we all do. Nobody's fucking perfect. So, and this book and Twilight especially has had a lot of success. Clearly, it's become a household name. So a lot of the writers that bash on Stephenie Meyer, I feel like they just are angry that their success has never reached that level. It's annoying. It's annoying because she is a really great writer. She has really beautiful language, and I mean, of course, it may seem ridiculous to some people, while to a lot of other people, it was something new and refreshing and exciting, you know, something to look forward to read, to watch, to enjoy, and most recently, to revisit. So thank you, Stephenie Meyer, for giving us something to look forward to enjoy, to read, to watch, and to cosplay. So many events came out of this, and so many lives were changed. I mean, this changed even production and movies and storytelling and books. So she's been a huge influence, and to my Twihards out there, I think we'll always be Twihards. Stephenie, we are looking forward to more of your writing, more of your stories. Count me in. I am a loyal fan to the end. Oh, and if you need an actress for one of your films, hey, email me or add me on Instagram. Your preference, you choose. You're the best.